Alright, so in graphic communications this past semester, this past year, we've really been learning about things like how we can help others with the things that we build. And so we've been using like programs like SolidWorks, programs like Tinker that can help younger kids and also older people make or use products that we make for them. Some things that I built a car mirror that helped a teacher here at Calvin use it. She used it for her car. She had broken hers, and so I helped her make that. Some other things we make are like coffee mug stands. We make keyboard holders, mailbox holders, all kinds of different things, and it's really helps other people in our community. There's programs here that help younger kids develop the same skills that we're developing right now, and so that they're able to, when they come to Calvin, also do the same things that we're doing.
Hi, I'm Brant Meyer. I'm a junior at Calvin Christian Schools, and I took GraphCom 1 this year, and it was an awesome experience as I was able to work with other students and grow in my CADing skills. So one project that the class worked on collaboratively was a chess set. I built the rook, and other students built other pieces. We made multiple chess sets with themes of Harry Potter, Star Wars, and then just a traditional chess set. And that was awesome working with other students, getting the right dimensions, and then actually printing off the set.
My name's Trevor Rise, and I made this go-kart in GraphCom 1. And we first sketched it out as a class on a big piece of paper to see what design we wanted. And then we all agreed on one. And then we kind of took it to CAD, and someone CAD'd it out. And then we figured out how to like make it. And then we welded a lot of these together. Hardest part was probably steering, and our axle is bent, so then it couldn't really like work properly. And then we raced them at the end, and Brennan's car won, sadly. But our chain fell off a billion times, so that was hard.
So my name is Mike Jacobs, and it's just been a blessing. It's been a gift for me to be able to teach graphic communications, which is soon going to be called CAD 1 and CAD 2 anyway. It's just been so great to work with these students, to see what they can do, what they can build. It's also been really awesome to be able to work with them on the hard skills, work with them on the manual drafting, learning how to use SolidWorks, learning how to use the 3D printers. But it's also been a huge joy to work with the kids on the soft skills, the things that they're going to need to be college and career ready coming up into their lives once they go into college, once they get out of college. And when I say soft skills, there's a few that this class is just a great conduit to be able to teach. First one is creativity. I really believe that we need more creativity in school. The more we can have kids making, creating, that's just absolutely wonderful. And what I found is that if I teach all the kids the basics of how to use SolidWorks, they can choose what they want to create, whether it's a camera stand, a trolley, RC cars, little pinball type games, whatever it is. I found if I could just give them the foundation, they can take it, and kids are willing to challenge themselves even more. If you give them an open ticket, make what you want, they get to create and they get to challenge themselves. Another thing, another soft skill that is very near and dear to my heart that I love being able to teach is collaboration. We see in Graphic Com 1, we see a lot of cooperation, a lot of kids working with each other, helping each other out on their own individual projects. Closer to the end of class, if a kid wants to do a bigger project, we'll often take two kids and put them together if they're interested in the same thing, and if it's something bigger that they want to do together. But then in Graphic Communication 2, we get to do all kinds of neat stuff. In that one, collaboration is a huge deal. For example, this semester right now, we have two groups going on. We have one group building a remote control submarine using bilge pumps for propulsion, and that's going very, very well. But then you got 7 kids working together, and they're all designing different parts of it, but it's true collaboration because it's not like one kid can operate without the help of the other kids. I could not, if I was a student, I could not design my piece without understanding how it's going to fit with all the other pieces as well. We also have a group in that class building a tank that shoots Nerf darts. So once again, a lot of collaboration going on. It's been a great blessing to be able to teach that and to be able to see that grow in kids as they not just learn it, but also apply it in their daily lives. Another thing that I love seeing is problem solving. Rarely, especially when we get into some of these tougher projects, rarely does this work the very first time. Rarely does what we're building. Here's a nice little example of it. This is an RC car, and rarely it works. Everything just goes the first time. We've had to redesign the steering a few times, get different angles into it. There's a lot of geometry that goes into that. Pulleys, pulley ratios, all of that, even just changing the axle because we broke like 4 axles by now. Just all the problem solving that goes on in these things. And the 3D printers are great because that allows me to do some rapid prototyping. We don't have to send out for parts, we don't have to wait 2 days for something to come. We can design our own parts and we can print them in-house right away. So that's been a huge joy to be able to do rapid prototyping and the problem solving that I see kids going on, which I feel is just going to get more and more important in college and career readiness. The last thing that I really want to talk about is computer literacy. One thing that's been a joy to see in this course is that SolidWorks is such a big program. I cannot teach them every single little piece of it, but I can give them the foundation. And I see kids constantly finding things that I did not know was possible. You know, I'll teach them how to build parts and how to do assemblies, and then I'll turn around and then Caleb is making an animation and putting his parts together. I'll find another kid who's doing an exploded view of his parts for an RC car. It's just great to see kids get the foundation, but then have the computer literacy and figure stuff out to go further and to run with it and just explore different parts of the program that I didn't even know existed at times. So that's been just the joys to be able to teach.